Welcome to another edition of Fridays with Fred. My name is Fred Said. Today we're going to talk about the earnest money deposit. So whether you're going to sell your home as a seller or buy a home as a buyer, in the state of California, there's a deposit that's required upon opening escrow to be put into escrow. Now, built into the purchase agreement in the state of California, the buyer has 72 hours from acceptance of offer by the seller to deposit their funds into escrow. On average, it's 1 to 3% of the sales price. So if your sales price is $500,000, your deposit will range anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000. And what happens is the buyer takes that money and deposits it within 72 hours. Those deposit funds go towards their down payment and purchase. Now technically it puts skin in the game, and deposit has to go into escrow. And then once contingencies are removed by a buyer, if anything happens and the buyer can't perform, they're at risk of losing that deposit. If not and they close, that goes towards their down payment and towards the transaction. So it's absolutely critical that when you're writing an offer as a buyer, that you put a strong deposit, because it means a lot to a seller and a listing agent. And then as a seller, make sure that you're getting a decent deposit, anywhere from minimum 2% up to 3% of the purchase price. So any questions about this topic whatsoever, contact us 7 days a week at 1-800-921-9231. And for all real estate in Southern California, go to fredsaidrealty.com and tune in next week for another amazing edition of Fridays with Fred. Why? Because that's what Fred said.